One day I'm gonna be everything I wanna be. I don't let it get the most of me. One day I'm gonna be free. I wanna be everything I'm gonna be. My future right in front of me. One day I'm gonna be free. I wanna be free. From the depths of darkness, a voice emerges. A host with a fire burning in his soul. With a heart, steel and a spirit unbroken. He rides on two wheels, ready to claim his throne. Amidst the chaos and the thunderous roar, insane wheels rise as a force to be reckoned with. Fueled by the power that only metal can bestow. He takes his stand, refusing to submit. Insane wheels hear his past will cry. Metal and mayhem will never die. Rituals report he paves his way. Oh, legend in the making, day by day.
Yes, sir. Much love and respect to everybody. I was on the wrong internet connection there for the very first 30 seconds of this. I guess the first minute. I was on the wrong internet until just 2 seconds ago. So it just flopped over. I'm so sorry about that. Much love and respect to everybody up in the building. Every one of you guys in the Breakfast Club, man. Thank you guys so much. I have no idea why the computer just randomly switches your settings. Happens all the time. Happens with my microphone. And now I am super, ever since you guys remember when the audio would switch over to my webcam. Oh my God, dude. So ever since then, I've been super paranoid and I catch it all the time trying to switch over. I don't know why that happens. Anyways, much love and respect to everybody. Appreciate all of you guys for coming in and hanging out with your boy. And I really appreciate all of you guys that are liking the video. It's the #1 metric of all of YouTube. It means the absolute world. Like I said in here, boom. I appreciate you guys. So hopefully all is well and swell with everybody. We've got everybody up in the freaking building this morning. I love to see it, man. Yeah, you guys are having a good ass time in the freaking in the chat skis. We got Road Rage up in the building as well. Saying Straight Jacket saying, shit, I wish. Now I'm jealous. Yes, sir. Mike just head down to Montgomery and grab some in the hood. That's right. Montgomery, or, you know, well, that's a little bit even more south of Birmingham. I could just go to Birmingham, you know, for real. But yes, I miss that kind of stuff as well. But I kind of get like an unlimited whatever I want. It's been a long time since I've ever paid for it. You know what I mean? Meaning 420. Yeah, it's been a long time. Our shipments just float their way to the Everglades. Yes, sir. I see that. Rebecca, what's good? Good morning to you over there in Canada. We have Frank up in the building. I appreciate you as always. As Wolfheim is up in here as well. We got Indian Ryder. Appreciate you for being here, kind sir. Much love, much love. We're going to be going over this morning, you guys, some video footage of the storm Beryl that destroys, and it's completely destroyed Houston. You know what I mean? It's very sad, actually. We have Michael as well. See you, kind sir, as well as Mount High. Dirty Knobs up in the building. I appreciate all of you guys, man. Legendary. We got Pitbull as well saying, remember to rev that like button and drop the clutch on the share and we'll spin this show out of here. Yeah, that's right, bro. I appreciate you. As always, we got Dwayne as well. Appreciate you, my man. I discovered a great cycle shop yesterday, mostly online stuff, but I was able to get front brake pads on site. A place called Bulletproof, or is it Bulletproof? That's awesome, man. Can you paint me a Birmingham? Oh shit, you got the song down over here, and we got Process in the building saying get down. What up, cuz? Appreciate you. War Gorilla, my man. Appreciate you as well. It is awesome to hang out with each and every single one of you guys. We got Joker as well saying, what's up, Mike? And everyone, much love and respect. For $20, I paint you anything. Oh, shit. All right. So it is Billet. I got you. All right, so let's go ahead and review a little bit of footage of what basically K Houston has to cover, their News 11 over there. Let's go ahead and see what we've got here. Let's go ahead and give them credit over here so you guys know and YouTube knows that, hey, we're doing fair use. You cannot ban me for this, okay? You cannot kick me out of the YouTube Partner Program because of this, because I am commentating over this and making it my own, okay? So shout out to KHOU 11. 21 hours ago, this came out. Let's go ahead and review the footage.
Since Hurricane Beryl tore through Houston.
And now we're getting our first look from Beryl.
Real quick, got to give a big shout out, man. Hold on, man. Thank you for testing out the super chat there. I really, really appreciate that. It means the absolute world. All of it adds up. And each and every one of you guys that donate obviously get a shout out on the stream live. If you guys do it, if you guys do it on super chats, or you guys do it by channel memberships, or if you guys do it even by you know, the PayPal, the Venmo, the you know, the Cash App, stuff like that, you guys will get a shout out for that. I very, very much appreciate it. It goes so far. You guys have no idea. It goes so damn far. Get the likes up on that super chat, man. I appreciate you guys, man. It is always awesome. Real quick, we got Hallwire said, I just ordered some crappy mics and a camera. Look, it's not about the equipment. It's about just being able to do it. You know what I mean? So yes, sir. I forgot I have an old mixer in the basement. I won't have good stuff, but good enough to get started. It's not about the equipment. It's about you. You know what I mean? So trust me on that. Trust me. Southbound I-75 was underwater this morning. We've got massive amounts of rain, and even my GPS warned me the aftermath of Beryl may affect my drive. And that's all the way up there in Michigan, dude. Isn't that fucking crazy how it can affect somebody like that? All the way, you know? It's absolutely brutal. I just done my channel membership today, getting the $5.99 next month. I appreciate you, brother Pitbull. It means the absolute world, my man. Thank you. I am glad where I am doesn't get tornadoes or hurricanes that often. Now, that's right. You're up there in Canada, so I'd imagine that you probably don't get much of that. Hardwire, when you get it going, share a link, and I will definitely follow you. Yes, I will make sure to give everyone, when Hardwire gets started, I'll make sure that we get them, you know, we get some subscribers over there. We'll definitely be doing that. Well, I hope it worked. Not yet there, kind sir, but it will, I'm sure. Oh, no, it did. It did, but how come it didn't show? It didn't pop up. That's weird. Unless, no, were you already a freaking member, Pitbull? No, you weren't, and you upgraded, and now all of a sudden you've got it, but it didn't give me a notification. That's freaking weird. I've never seen that. Love to be a storm chaser. If I was in the USA, what an experience. Yes, there is. People are crazy that way, bro. They love to go out there and do that shit. I personally, nope. I'm going to run away from that shit. There's no point in me doing that. I'll get a little video for Instagram and then I'm out. You know what I mean? Hardwire, looking forward to it. Me as well. Hopefully no hurricane hits me in Florida. Joker, I'd imagine that you guys just nonstop just get hit by hurricanes nonstop. It sucks. We mostly get the rain from the storms. That's about it. See, that's okay. You know what I mean? That's not so bad. Which sucks, Case, because it's rainy today. Oh, I wish it was raining today as well for us. We need it to cool down, I swear. Anyways, let's go ahead and review this footage.
11 of the damage of the storm left behind. Our Grace White joining us now with that. Grace.
This is one of the biggest problems. Take a look at this video. It's just north of downtown where I-45 and I-10 intersect. Right now, part of the highway is shut down because there's a ton of mud on the freeway. They have crews there working to clean it all. You can see they're using high-powered washers on all that mud, and then street sweepers are going through to make sure it's all clear. Yesterday, these lanes were underwater, and this is a frequent trouble spot for the city. Now, this is a live look at the backup from that on Transtar, taking a look at drivers now being detoured in the area near I-45 and I-10 where those lanes we just showed you or being cleared from all that mud.
Damn,
Definitely
dude.
a headache
That
for drivers.
sucks.
And look at this.
I feel so bad
Beryl
for people
blew
that go
off
through
parts
this.
of the roof at NRG Stadium, a reminder of just how strong the winds, even in a Cat 1 hurricane, can be.
Frank says
Air
my
11
brother
flew
is in
over this morning, and
is
if you
that
look
Plano?
closely, you can see those stadium
Plano,
seats
Texas?
inside.
Never heard
so
of it.
Definitely some repairs to be made.
Hopefully he's okay.
All of these images are a reminder of what these storms can do and how much work it takes to clean up the damage they leave behind. Sherman and Cheryl.
All right, thank you so much, Grace. Right now, communities across Houston are cleaning up after Hurricane Beryl.
Extremely
And that
stressful and a
includes
lot
the
of money.
Timber Grove area, which is still recovering from the derecho 2 months ago. Reporter Maria Aguilera joins us live from that neighborhood on the northwest side. And Maria, what are people's primary concerns there?
Yeah, this community here has been hit twice in the past 2 months. They're telling me that they feel like they can't catch a break, first with a derecho in May and now a hurricane. And you can see here, power lines are down. And this community left without power yet again. This just goes to show the impact of Beryl's strong winds and knocked down this tree, which brought down those power lines.
Now, I heard that there's so many power outages right now in Texas. I'm sure it's got to be happening, right? It has to be. Go out there and I don't understand these people. Like they want to like rebuild and do all this shit first before they even deal with the power. I even saw a couple of comments like, all right, when are we going to be fixing the power? Because we've been out, you know what I mean? Feels
with
bad.
It blocking this road and just lots of debris from tree limbs and branches all over this neighborhood. Now, homeowners here tell me they're exhausted of cleaning up their yards and streets and having to do repairs on their homes. Many of the tarps on homes here are actually from the derecho in May, still waiting on contractors for repairs. And with the power out, they're having to clean out their fridges yet again.
It's just, I'm tired.
I'd imagine.
We just started getting back up and running from the derecho. Things were getting back to some degree of normalcy. And now this hits and it's just not fun.
People here are telling me they're feeling cautiously optimistic as CenterPoint, quote, hopes to restore power to 1 million
that would be a good idea
by tomorrow night. I think most of us without.
The only problem with that is most of that wouldn't be out of their own heart and wanting to do. You know what I mean? I think there's a difference between someone being forced to do something rather than someone volunteering. You know what I mean? Usually it's the communities that come together and they go, hey, a lot of them don't even have insurance. You know what I mean? So a lot of them have to like rely on FEMA to help them. They have to rely on the government, and then they have to rely on the community around them to get their shit back in order. You know, it sucks. It totally sucks. The seat of my rig is 6 foot high. The hood is about a foot taller and was pushing water over the hood. Holy shit, dude. That is not good. That is not good. It's not what you think, Rebecca. We have hundreds of tornadoes every year in the DFW area, but odds of your house being in one of them is pretty slim. Yes, it is going to be absolutely pretty slim. Steve, I don't know. Maybe I just see no benefit of living in areas with huge twisters, etc. I'm sure the areas affected are beautiful places, and they are. They are. There's for sure. Play no. Sorry. The longest I've ever gone without power during a hurricane is 6 weeks. Oh my God, forget about it, dude. Can you guys imagine not having power for 6 weeks? Like you can't use a refrigerator. You're fucked. You know what I mean? You have to have a generator. They do not care about people for the most part. The power is one of the last they worry about. They send out small crew to fix it. That's so sad, dude. Dude, if you're paying money for electricity, I fully believe that it is up to them, and the responsibility goes directly onto them to get the power back up to these people immediately. You know what I mean? I get that, but it's too clear the roads to keep roads from closing. Yeah, no, I understand that thinking process there. The first 2 years I lived in North Carolina, we got hit by 2 hurricanes and my garage and tools twice. Damn, dude. I ended up just renting a shop in town and not rebuilding it a third time. fuck, dude. That sucks. That sucks. Wow, we got Wolfam again with the super chat, man. I very much appreciate you. Looks horrible. All thoughts to those affected. Yes, sir. We're going to be going over some of this footage, and there's some devastating shit to see. So emergency services are able to help the people that need help. Yep. They should be. That's exactly what they're supposed to be doing. We got Oogie up in the building. I appreciate you, my man. Thank you for being here and hanging out with your crew. You know what I mean? The Breakfast Club is up in the building. Let's see. We got Frank. We need to pitch in and get Mike a Hooked on Phonics video. I don't know, man. I don't know about all that. Not that nonsense. Overnight is hard enough, dude. And then imagine going 6 fucking weeks. Oh my God. It's just impossible. I just feel really terrible for people that have to go through that. Beezer, thank you for that. Yes, make sure you guys smash the like button. It is the #1 metric of all of YouTube, man. It helps push out the live stream so others can enjoy it as well. A really big freak tornado hit right outside the Yadkin gate at Fort Bragg back in 2011. That doesn't happen often in North Carolina. Overnight with no power is hard enough, let alone 6 weeks. I mean, if you got children, then they should give you power generator for free until they get sorted out. And that's the thing. You would think that shit like that would be with the amount of money that we really have floating around, that we're willing to just give away billions of dollars overseas to a place on a map that most Americans can't even point to on a map. You know what I mean? Like, dude, you would think that we would just have money like that, but no. We got an average of about 30 a year in Eastern North Carolina. Holy shit, dude, forget about it.
Power, don't want to get our hopes up. Of course, we're going to continue to cover this and have the latest on the power outages in our community and our shows later today. But for now,
cheers.
Live in Northwest Houston, Maria Aguilera, KHOU 11 News.
Thanks, Maria. Yeah, it is difficult to get out in that heat and work and pull debris, and then knowing you're going inside with no AC.
Damn.
That is tough. Thank you for your report.
And along White Oak Bayou, one man and his family cleaning up their flooded convenience store. And of course, flooding along a bayou, not a surprise. Still dealing a blow to the family and the nearby community. Troy Kless joining us live along White Oak and showing us where he has been all morning.
Yeah, sure, Min. So White Oak Bayou is maybe less than 500 feet over to my right, past beyond these trees. But where I'm standing right now was completely underwater on Monday. So much water, in fact, got into the store. We're told about 2 feet got into the convenience store.
I'd imagine
over here,
there's
the
nothing
food depot
else
again
to
here.
do. Might as well just start
White
partying.
Oak Drive and Houston Avenue, which, as you can see, there are crews, employees that are helping clean up some of the mess. But take a look at the conditions from Monday. So a neighbor snapped a photo that shows the water coming into the store. And when I spoke with her, she said that she could recall that there were products like Cheeto bags that were floating down the street. So again, the cleanup is nothing new to the employees here. I'm told that they've remodeled the building to withstand flooding, including having some waterproof walls and metal cabinets that are easier to clean, making for a faster recovery. I spoke with the owner's son, who says it's still a difficult time for them to be closed.
Of course it
hurts. Like, you know, it's a big financial, you know, hit on us.
Go to a hurricane party? You're headed to a fucking hurricane party? You're crazy, Straight Jacket. That's crazy.
You would ever do that. Because you know, I do get messages, you know, saying, hey, are y'all open? What's going on? Because right now everyone needs, you know, food and gas.
Now, currently, the store and the surrounding community is without power. But again, neighbors were keeping an eye on the store yesterday. In fact, I was told by the owner's son that the neighbors were looking out for some of the employees. In fact, someone took one of the employees in to their home when they couldn't make it back yesterday. So again, the cleanup still well underway here, and again, could take around a week for this spot to reopen, which is a community store loved by many, is what I'm told.
Especially on a business.
Heights, Troy Kless, KHOU 11 News.
Man, a mess there in that photo you showed us right off the top. Looks like the gas pumps were also underwater, so that could be a whole different headache. All right, Troy, thank you. Best way to make sure that you can follow the forecast and get updates, especially if you lose power, is to download our KHOU 11 mobile app. It is free.
There you go. Everyone in Texas, download that shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's absolutely crazy.
On Beryl as it heads towards Texas. The tropical storm will
look
once
at what
again
this
become a
was
hurricane.
doing.
That's what's anticipated
Holy
to
shit.
happen.
I want to see this was 2 days
ago as we
look
head into tonight.
Shit.
Landfall now expected to hit before sunrise Monday morning.
Yeah, here to share more insight is Fox Weather Hurricane Specialist Brian Norcross. Brian, we love that you're here with us. No one knows any of this better than you. Talk to us a little bit about,
this is the hurricane expert.
An intensifying storm. We haven't seen it yet. It's a hard message to get out to people that we say, hey, we think this thing is going to intensify. Talk to us about what an intensifying storm means when it's making landfall and how you're seeing Beryl.
Yeah, we're seeing both trends at the same time here, Rick. The storm is indeed showing signs of getting organized, and it's like it's building its engine, and once it gets that engine built, then it can really go.
Yes,
we also
that
see
is correct. The
what's
bathroom
back,
is
both going on here together. You see the 11 o'clock advisory with the 65-mile-an-hour estimate. Hurricane hunters found a little bit stronger winds, pressure down from yesterday, certainly, and slowing down. So it's slowing down over the very warm waters of the Gulf. So
watch when they track it and they show where it goes.
To
it's
intensify.
Insane.
Now, we look at the satellite picture, we see what the negative issue is, and we'll look at this
in the tub. In the tub too.
What's happening here is dry air is wrapping all the way around,
the most solid.
Still trying to get into the core there. See the notch there, and then on the top, that's the dry air. Now, the hurricane hunters looking at this found the strongest winds in this band right over here. So this is a sign that an eye wall is trying to form, but the dry air is pushing against it and drying it out as it's trying to form. We can see that right before our eyes when we look closer up. Here's the radar, and we're going to look at the radars closer up. But there's the eye wall trying to form very clearly. And you see the yellows pop up. Those are the thunderstorms, but then they kind of die out as the dry air gets wrapped in around there. When we look at the winds, though, look at the winds picking up here. We have gusts to 40.
I know you guys did. That's what Rebecca was saying.
So this is an indication that the overall
that's so crazy. It makes it all the way up there.
Stronger, but obviously the winds are not on shore yet.
You just sent me a link. All right, I'll check it right now.
The reports we have, Corpus there at 17 miles per hour. And here we can see when we look at the visible picture, this is like a photograph from space that we have this donut that is trying to form here. We still have a notch in the top there where the dry air is pushing in, but the donut is indeed trying to form and trying to consolidate. And that's the process that we were anticipating. And it has to really do that and push that dry air out before the engine can really run. The thinking is that that will happen. And during this next
Hell yeah, Frank, I got you after the show.
Before it makes landfall.
Actually, how am I gonna give you, because you don't have any social medias? Oh man, you're gonna have to email me or something like that at ballvalvetv@gmail.com. That's where you can email me, and then I'll send it to you.
Tonight on the Texas coast, it will have time if it can pull itself all the way together, and that still is an if. Here's the radar now.
I'm taking them up on the offer, dude.
Christi, and what we see here is the eye wall trying out there. See where those dark greens are, and see it wrapping around there. That's the eye wall trying to
Eyes
form,
of the
but
storm,
there's the dry air pushing in.
Yo,
so we have
Supercar
both things
Specific, much love and respect to you, kind sir.
If it can cut off this dry air up here, then this is where the core of the storm is going to form, and then this band here, which is quite strong,
good morning, kind sir. I see you up here, Big Red.
Into it, and then we're going to have a tropical
storm or
a tropical system that has the ability to intensify. So here in South Texas, we see some of these outer bands pushing in here on South Padre Island and on up Padre Island, on up toward Corpus, going north and looking up toward the Houston metro area.
Rides are canceled?
Very strong band, way outside the storm. Look at this, pushing up toward Cameron
I hate
Parish
that.
there in Louisiana. And this, you see all the lightning. Look at the lightning strikes just in the last 5 minutes. Those are mostly in that band. So the energy is increasing with the overall system. We see that with all these observations, but exactly how strong it can get. It can't get super strong.
Yeah, Arizona's that different level. Okay, here's the trace right
so
here.
Here's
Look
the forecast from the Hurricane Center. When we're talking about a PM here, we're talking about 8 p.m. Tonight. So the idea is that we're going to have a hurricane offshore of Padre Island or so, kind of southeast of Corpus, about 8 p.m. tonight, and then moving ashore.
Not better than Alabama barbecue,
Matagorda Bay on up to about Freeport. Brazos port there is Freeport. So somewhere in that area, south of the Houston metro, but not that far south. So certainly effects in the Houston metro. And the idea is still an 85-mile-an-hour hurricane, even after it goes inland. So the thinking is that this will be a strong Category 1, maybe Category 2 hurricane at the coast when it goes inland here. And it looks like that's going to happen in the early morning hours, sunrise-ish, maybe a little before sunrise, depending on where it makes landfall. If it makes landfall over here somewhere, it's going to happen sooner. It's still going to be in the overnight hours. If it happens to the right, then it might be a little later in the 6 o'clock a.m. Central Time area on this schedule. Could be a little faster, could be a little slower, but that's the idea of a strong Category 1, maybe up to 100, 105 mile an hour Category 2 in this part of Texas, with the winds coming in around like this. So this is pushing storm surge,
105 miles per hour,
rain, and the potential for tornadoes all on the eastern side of the circulation. So obviously, Houston Metro tomorrow, this will be a very disruptive and dangerous day at the coast.
It was.
So everybody be aware of that.
Here's
the forecast. If the storm comes in right in the center of the cone, the idea is that the hurricane force winds would be in this would be a big threat, obviously.
I mean, I moved closer to it, to be honest, but
here.
I'm glad that I'm out of the California
Matagorda
heat.
Bay right there, and the wind is coming ashore here at Freeport and Surfside Beach and all along there, and into Galveston Bay. But winds, this is the 40 mile an hour plus winds. This is the hurricane force gusts. So as of the center of the cone, none of this, the strongest winds are in the Houston metro, but just a little shift to the right, and you've gotten hurricane force winds up here into Freeport. So this is why the warnings are for a larger area, because just a little shift
that's
makes
fucked right there, everyone. So let's go ahead and check out. We have another video that was just sent in from Beezer. We got to check this out. This is from his actual YouTube account. Okay, guys, he sent it to me to go ahead and play for you guys. So let's go ahead and watch it. This is over at Beezer. Let's go ahead and look. Boom. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like. You see that? So this was a year ago from Hurricane Ian. And he says, from my point of view. Let's go ahead and check it out.
Well, it's day 2 of Hurricane Ian. It's about 10:30 in the morning, 11 o'clock, somewhere around there. And Ian's just sitting out there turning and turning.
I like it.
Ian's just sitting out there turning and turning. You know, it's 155 mile an hour at the eye wall, and inland, you know, we're probably getting some pretty good gusts, maybe 60, 70 miles an hour. You know, once in a while, like I said, it's not too bad, but you wait a second, a gust will go through there. It's raining pretty good.
Look at that shit.
Neighbors' yards flooded.
Yeah, completely underwater. That's not a lake.
Nothing too impressive right at this moment, but whenever this thing makes landfall, it's going to be crazy.
Go, Brutal. Yeah, here it comes. It's going to pick up a little bit.
My custom engineered storm shutters are
holding up.
What up,
Cuzzo? I appreciate you for being in here, my man.
You know, this could be sitting here for like till Thursday or something like that. That's only Wednesday, so we still got a whole another day and a half of this stuff.
Oh, forget about it.
Wind picks up here every now and then.
Up dog, damn straight. That's right. Living life right there, buddy.
You know, no major damage here at the house, anything that I know of yet.
Goes Eagle.
Just gotta keep hanging in there. Hard to say where this thing's actually gonna make landfall. You know, it's been sitting off the coast of Naples for the last, few hours.
Yeah,
just
going
turning
through
and
a
turning and
hurricane of like any magnitude, dude. Like I gotta give you guys props. Seriously, for you guys surviving, doing all of that. It's no joke going through something like this. You know, I mean, Beezer, was this the one that you lost power for 6 weeks in? Like that's terrible. And I've heard of people that go 6, 8 weeks without power, man. And the truth is not everyone can survive without electricity. You know what I mean? A very, very sad situation for business owners, very sad for house owners, just for everyone in general. It's a terrible, terrible thing. And I feel bad for everyone that's going through it. It's just like when natural disasters happen, such as like tornadoes and stuff like that, and they just rip up cities and stuff. I just feel terrible. You know, I really wish I could do something to help in that regard, you know? It's just, fuck, man. I just feel for them. Can't have a hurricane party if you don't have hurricanes. I've never been a part of a hurricane party, you know? I've never even been in one. Yes, sir. I see you over here. Much love. It's coming your way. The clearing, I mean. You mean for me? Yeah, I'm nice over here. You know what I mean? I got zero. I think I got like 15 minutes of rain. You know what I mean? Not much at all. I didn't lose power at all. Fast forward a bit to when I head into town. Oh, does it show that it destroyed like the town? Holy shit, dude. All right, let's go ahead and see. Oh yeah, I can see you driving over here. Let's see what.
I'm sure the closer we get to the beach, worse things are
going.
Oh
shit.
Yeah, this is about as far as we're gonna venture.
Oh shit.
Downtown here. It's gonna be a good 3 feet of water here anyways.
Dude, it's coming over your fucking... Oh my god, look down here.
Yeah, this is some seriously deep water here.
It's like getting to his fucking...
There's a gas station over there.
Dude, he's like in a rig. And it's coming over the hood. Oh my god. That's terrible. That's freaking terrible right there, dude. Like I see that shit and it breaks my heart. Because so many people put so much money into their shit just for it to be destroyed, and then no one picking up the tab except for you. You know, it's so unfair for these people that live in these areas and can't get insurance because it costs too damn much, because this shit happens nonstop, you know? Man, I feel bad for them. Yep. No Nickelback for you, biker. Yep. He ain't getting it today. It is the season for barbecue. I can attest to that. I love me some barbecue, dude. When is my birthday? April 11th, 1995, by the way. Get like that in them states. Yes, it does, cuzzo. It's terrible. I took my boat to my buddies. I had a good airport from camp. Oh, airboat. Yes. Airport. So my B-day is right now. No shit. For real? Is it actually? Oh, shit. It is today. Happy birthday to you, Rebecca. Yeah, decided to spend it with you, Knuckleheads, before I go out. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you for spending your time here. Cops were on jet skis saving people. That's crazy. Day 3, the next morning. Holy shit, man. Yeah, that's brutal.
Daybreak, day 3 of a Hurricane Ian.
Gotta love everyone showing love in the chat over there to Rebecca in Canada. Much love over there to you. Yeah, see, that's terrible, man. I mean, I can't reiterate it enough. I feel terrible for these people that go through this shit, man. I can only imagine putting money into whatever, whether it be a business or your home, and then for it to get destroyed, and then you have to come out of pocket. That's sad. You know what I mean? Because so many people, dude, we have like 66% of Americans that cannot even take a $500 hit right now. That's a problem. That's an issue. We are literally in an economic fucking crisis. We have people that cannot take a $500 hit. Dude, I went 4 months, basically, well, coming up on 4 months of no pay. I don't know damn near anybody that could survive with no pay for 4 months. I just don't know anybody that really can do that. That's crazy. But when people move to certain areas, you know the deal already big. It is a big risk. It is a big risk. It's part of the game, but you know, some people are forced into those situations. You know, they whether they were, you know, kids or you know, people that live their entire life, and this is what they can afford, because those areas aren't California prices. You know what I mean? How does it feel to turn 21 today? That's right, Steve. That's right. My insurance has gone up $800 a month because of that son of a bitch. Holy shit, dude. What's wrong with Nickelback? Besides, they are popular to hate on. I saw them live, didn't care for them till I did. Great show. Hey, man, it's more of a bandwagon thing to just hate on them. The truth is I have, of course, have listened to Nickelback before plenty of times. It's just not my cup of tea. You know, I think you know what kind of music my cup of tea is, and Nickelback ain't it. It feels great, Steve. I didn't know 37 was the new 21. Well, happy birthday to you. That's right. I blame Diddy for the economy being so bad. Hey, he's a good one to point fingers to, you know? The insurance has gone through the roof here in North Carolina as well. See, that's just too fucking bad for people, man, because a lot of people can't afford it. Honestly, I like the action. You're fucking crazy, Veezer. You're a crazy motherfucker. Twisted T, motherfucker. I know how that is, that Mike. I do not make it through the month because I do not make anything. Man, I feel that. I feel it, man. I lived through it. I'm still living through it. Hate Breed. Yes, sir. Everyone jammed out to the one Nickelback song back in like 02. Not me. Not me. It was not me. Saw Hate Breed. They was good live too. Yes, sir. I've seen some amazing bands live, dude. I mean, that's one thing in the music scene. I have been blessed to be able to go to, like, not only perform thousands of shows, but like attend thousands of shows as well, man. I'm very blessed in that regard. Again, guys, I want to give a big shout out over to Wolfheim for doing the double super chat this morning. I very much appreciate you, kind sir. It means absolutely the world. It all freaking adds up, dude. Also, real quick, we might as well do this. We're going to go ahead and move on over to the Instagram segment. Let's go ahead and give a round of applause for it. Let's get into it. We actually got to refresh because it's still up from like 2 days ago. All right. Don't know why, but I was craving a freaking sandwich, man. And so look at this. This is for Steve right here. Holy shit. Jersey Mike's has really stepped their game up with this giant, dude. So, hey, man, cheers. We'll see you guys on the other side. Yeah, see, that's a sandwich. A sandwich. Yes, sir. Last concert I went to was Willie, and it was great, especially for an older gentleman. Yes, sir. Buck Cherry. Buck Cherry's great. Man, I love Buck Cherry. Yo, we got 666 Customs up in the motherfucking building. Shout out to you, cuh. Oh, yeah, I've seen Metallica many of times with Megadeth, Slayer, all them. You know what I mean? Fishing. Damn, that's a sandwich. Yeah, it was $20. It was $20.
Pretty good one there.
Yeah, millennial food time. That's right. And look, we're catching more food. This is yesterday evening. To be able to fish in your own pond or your own lake like this, and then be able to just keep them, good size, fry them up if you want, throw them back, whatever. Look at the dogs. Poke. Off he goes.
And I keep 2 phones, I might fuck around and call us bluff. Heard they say there's money on my head. We'll tell them
my brother Zaybang.
No features, wait, I just be with my niggas.
And we'll just keep it at that. Yes, so that is the quick little Instagram segment. I have to show off the food, man. The millennial food time. You know what I mean? Absolutely. And Ozzy is great. Absolutely. And that sandwich was fucking bomb. I still have half of it. No cap.
It's not the cap.
I'm not. I'm going to be eating that today for lunch. 100%. Megadeth has a house about a half hour south of me. Wow, that's cool. Love me some Megadeth, dude. Seriously, big fan. It is a Harris Park downtown. It is at Harris Park downtown. They do 3 to 4 days of concerts. Neil Young canceled, and they replaced it with Bryan Adams later in that week. Wow. Ozzy was awesome, 100%. Jersey Mike's is so-so, but it's expensive. Yeah, I gotta attest to that. For some reason, I was, like I said, I never crave a sandwich. Like, that never fucking happens. But for some odd reason, I was just like, man, I gotta get me a sandwich. The most fun show I ever went to was ICP. Yeah, dude. I don't know if you guys ever knew this, but I played in a clown band, 2 of them actually, and we were a big touring band. And yeah, we would full on do the dress. I got crazy ass pictures and video. I mean, dude, that was one of the most amount of shows I ever performed with was with those 2 bands. We sometimes we'd play 3 times a week, dude. It was absolutely brutal, but it was a lot of painting. You know, my ex was always the one that would fucking draw it on me because I could not do it myself. One of the best concerts I've seen, brother Lynch. If you know, you know. Yes, sir. The sandwich would have been gone in a few minutes. Yeah, well, half of it was. Gambling here from North Bama. Straight Jacket Sammy. Yes, sir. Much love to you, kind sir. I appreciate you for being in here. Yes. Listen, man, North Alabama is where I live too. Bama is where it's at. Roll Tide. Metallica was one of my many bands I have seen and probably in the top 5 worst shows. Good music, not much of a show, in my opinion. And I got to admit that Metallica, very mediocre. Lars thinks he's the best drummer ever, and that dude is literally the most mediocre drummer ever. I saw Motley Crue and Queensryche. Oh, I love me some Queensryche, dude. Oh, my God. That's one of my favorite bands. A local band, Lillian Axe from New Orleans, opened, or New Orleans. Wherever you live, man, there's different ways to say that shit. Back in the late 80s. Man, that must have been dope. Danzig lives near me as well. He grew up in Oregon before he moved back to Jersey to be with his dad. Did not know that. And Iron Maiden is one of my all-time favorites as well. And what fucking shows they do. You know what I mean? Everyone knows Bruce, when he is up on that stage, he owns that shit. You know what I mean? He running around waving flags at, dude's like 60 plus years old and he's still running around those stages, hopping on the monitors and all that shit. Dude, he's got some energy and some serious talent. I've seen the Crew before. It was great. I porked a random skank. Hey, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I miss Lemmy so freaking much, dude. I actually have Lemmy's bass strap. That was like his main bass strap, and he has it signed and everything over to me. I'm not even kidding, dude. I've got it in this box over there somewhere, dude. I'm not even joking. You would have loved the show Big Red? Yes. Brother Lynch King, Hung. I don't know why I said King. Walking to my funeral. I see you over here. Spitting facts over here. I've never been a Metallica fan. I was always an Iron Maiden guy. You know what I mean? I like their first 3D CDs, and that's about it. Yep, I feel that. Maiden is one of the few bands I have not seen that I would like to. Oh, dude, if you ever saw Iron Maiden live, dude, it would. Trust me, it's a full-on experience. It's not just a show. New Orleans. Yeah, that's right. Morning after my accident, I sometimes process mentally a little slower now. So chat boxes go a little too fast for me. No worries, Robert. Just you being here, hanging out with us means the absolute world. And I hope that we are able to bring you some value over here. You know, we do all sorts of shit over here. We report on biker news, world news, geopolitics, even the weather like we did today. We cover basically everything. I am what I want to be as a true news reporter. You know what I mean? Bruce has energy. Yeah, that's not kidding, dude. Vince Neil was sad to watch. Oh shit, I bet. I know someone that someone just saw dancing, and she said he getting to look like Danny DeVito. Oh shit. Danzig owns his grandma's place near Washington Square, and I did not know that. Handio, oh my god, I forgot about them. That's hilarious. Been to almost every freaking Maiden show. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Anytime they come around for me, I'm always there too. You know, I've done back-to-back Iron Maiden shows where I went a Saturday night and then or a Friday night and then a Saturday night. Absolutely. Y'all been to all these sick rock and metal concerts. That's what's up. Absolutely, dude. Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. Yes, that is right. And Rammstein. I've seen Rammstein multiple times, dude. And they are definitely someone to see. Not dancing, Danzig, damn phone trying to autocorrect me. It happens all the time, dude. And then I just read right over it. Maiden, Judas Priest, Motley Crue, and yeah, dude. Now we're naming it all right here. We're dropping it like it's hot. I've mostly been to a bunch of rap and country concerts and a few rock and metal ones. I've been to them all, dude. No kidding. Steve, my mom raised me on rock and metal, so my friend gets weirded out that she actually knew Rob Zombie, okay, and all the shit we listened to. Yes, that is awesome that you had that connection. I never paid for most of my concerts. Yes, I've been very lucky to know people in the industry because I played it, right? I played a lot of music, so I ended up gaining a lot of great connections. Rob Zombie is from Haverhill, Mass. I had a shop there for a few years. I don't even know where that is. I'm not even kidding. Yo, we got Miss Lotus up in the building. Shout out to you. Thank you for being here. It's always an honor to have you here. Heaven and Hell was good when Ronnie was singing. I agree. I agree with that. Looking forward to see the Cold Stairs. Nice. I have never actually heard of them. Steve, my mom liked his White Zombie era. Yep, I remember that too. Rammstein did a free concert in Tucson in 03, or is that Tucson? My bad. Jeez. In 03 to help the kids on the street. That's awesome. Could you imagine how cool it would have been to listen to Howlin' Wolf? I actually don't know much of anything of them. Yo, we got Carney's right up in the building. Appreciate you for coming and hanging out with your boy. Good morning to you, kind sir. I want to see Rammstein. My buddy said, careful what I wish for. Yeah, he's right. He said it's a crazy show, which it is. I said, that's the point. You can't understand shit till you go for music and show. That's right, bro. You're not joking. I picked up 2 chicks at a rat show. Oh my God. That is awesome. And I bet that was a good time for damn sure. I'm honestly jealous of people that can play any instrument. I've tried to self-teach myself guitar for years. Dude, that's my whole thing. I played guitar. Well, I still play guitar, obviously, but I played with 7 different touring bands and 11 different records. And if you're here in Northern Alabama, man, I have no problem teaching you. Mike, you lived the life playing in a band and spending all that time at band camp. You're not kidding, bro. I'll tell you the best byproduct of playing on a stage like that nonstop, because it is tiring. But the one benefit, come on, what is it? The fucking women. You know, you get the groupies that follow you, man, and they love it, man. Absolutely. That's a real fucking thing, I promise you. You can't play worth a damn. Oh, shit, that sucks. Bass guy here. Oh, okay, I see you. Or bass. You mean, I see we're talking fish and music. You know what I mean? Could be either or. Have you got a Harley out there yet, dude? Not yet, kind sir. I have to get financial stability first from the show. Once the show gets up and popping and I start getting paychecks again and all that shit, which I will at the end of, or the beginning of next month, I will get paid, obviously, but I have to still wait. So that means 3 months of being kicked out of the YouTube partnership program. And then you get to reapply. I got accepted in, but you still got to wait another 30 days to get paid anything, because you have to accrue from your videos. You have to accrue money, and it only pays you out once a month. So it's not even a twice a month kind of thing, you know, bi-weekly. I don't play anything metal, but you can make metal cello music though. Yes, you can. Absolutely, you can. Careful. You'll become my new best friend. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Shout out to you, my man. We'll make it happen. Oh, dude. Kiss is one of my dad's all-time favorites. You know what I mean? Big fan of them, and he's seen Kiss a million fucking times. You know what I mean? I have a bass and amp, but I suck hard. Hey, it's all about just practicing. You got to just do it. You know what I mean? First time I saw Maiden, it was with Anthrax, dude. One of the first times I ever saw Maiden was with Anthrax opening it up, too. I'm not joking. Anthrax, one of my favorite bands, too. Got the time? Yes, sir. Yes, them groupies did get me in trouble. It was fun, but they got me in trouble, too. I play guitar, drums, flute. Wow. Dude, that's awesome. Keep practicing, man. Just jam with your songs you love. That's right, Big Red. That's right. And he does have some talent over there, Steve. I see you. Ghost, I played the what kind of violin and piano? I don't know what I can really do, but I'm sure I could write something that sounds neat. Of course you could. It's just a matter of you doing it, right? I have 6 guitars behind me as we speak. Very nice. I have 1 over there, and I have 4 back there. Kiss Army, that's right. Oh, the cello. Okay. I got you. Anyways, everybody, I hope that you all enjoyed this morning's episode. If you guys can do me a huge favor and follow my Instagram at BallValveTV, let me know it's you. Direct message me. I respond to everybody. It may take me a minute, but I will respond to everybody. If you guys can also do me a huge favor and like the video. If you haven't already, subscribe, please. It means the world. And if you guys can even go that next step further, if you really enjoyed it, please go ahead and share this on your Facebook or with anybody that sharing is like word of mouth on the street, but for the internet. So it definitely goes way further than people understand. If you guys want to help out monetarily so I can actually have some cash in my pocket and not have to wait another 30 days on top of the 3 months I've had to wait. If you guys would like to help out the show, we have Cash App, $BallValve. We have Venmo at BallValve, and we have PayPal, ballvalvetv@gmail.com. For each and every donation, it is all shouted out. And even if I miss it on the show, or you guys do it off the live, the very next morning when I go live again, you guys obviously know I'm going to give you guys a huge shout out. Let's see what you guys are saying up here. What's the deal with everyone giving? For Pantera, no one cared when Simmons rebooted Kiss 5,000 times. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's some people are touchy with that subject, right? Because I don't know, man. It's very when you get shot like that, it's like you have to be honorful of him. I get it. I know. I'm more of an Alice in Chains kind of guy over Metallica and that kind of sound. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I rolled in late. Yes, you did. We were 51 minutes into the show already. Kiss did we always start at the same exact time every single morning. 8 a.m. PST, 10 a.m. CST, and then 11 a.m. EST, right? Kiss did the song for the first time after Good Buddy's funeral. Gene and Paul came to it, and it still hits my heart. That's awesome, dude. Blackie Lawless from Wasp. I had to get a Warlock. Yes, sir. And I appreciate you, Steve. You as well, kind sir. My buddy Josh is an amazing guitarist. He was a Malevolent creation for a few years. Oh, he was in Malevolent creation. That's awesome. Prayers for Houston. Absolutely. 100%. And is SNS in here? Is that where we respond? I didn't see SNS in here. I hope he's all right. Let's see. We've got local bands are where the real fun is and the crazy stuff happens, which is very true. We have a local band called, I have no idea how to pronounce that. It stands for Pagan with an Axe Running Through a Church on Acid. Badass name. I gotta admit, that was pretty dope. I'm off for the day, but be safe, everyone, and have a great day. Well, happy birthday over to you, Rebecca. And I hope you enjoy your 21st, right? That is right. And eat some cake. Take care all and enjoy the rest of your day. That's right. Tears are falling. Man, you're talking Bullet for My Valentine right there, right? Soundgarden, and don't forget STP. That's right, bro. Absolutely. Wasp is killer. That's absolutely a fact. That's right. Fuck like a beast. That's right. So I hope that all of you guys enjoyed yourselves and you guys got some value out of the show. As always, that's what I always try to do is I try to give you guys the best reporting of biker news, world news, geopolitics, even the fucking weather now. We're making sure that we're reporting on all of it. So with that being said, I very much appreciate all of you guys. We will see you guys tonight for the Diamond Effect at 7 p.m. CST for me. So that's 5 p.m. for the PST, and that would be 8 p.m. EST. So it's going to be awesome. Me and Archbishop, as you guys already know, it's going to be a great show. I hope that you guys all have a wonderful evening, afternoon, morning for wherever the hell you guys are from. I want to thank all of you guys for being a part of the Breakfast Club, man. It is a huge honor, and we will see you guys tonight. Much love. Have a great one.
From the depths of darkness, a voice emerges, a host with a fire burning.